We are live!
Hey everyone, it's Zadira and Steffy.
Hi guys!
We are off on a great adventure. Steffy thinks she might have found her special perfect base place.
Yes.
And we're going to move over there with a lot of stuff and see if we can help her get started on making a base.
Yeah, I opened up the whole map, and I think today I found the perfect spot, and I feel like I'm ready to build. So, we loaded up the Argent. Zadira kindly let me use her building structures that she already had made, and then we made a few more. And we're going to take our cats and a beaver and a doughy, and we're going to see, I'm going to show Zadira the spot I found for the first time, and we're going to use the bear to get all the foliage. Oh, we brought the bear. The bear's going to get all the foliage down. We're going to break all the rocks and hopefully put down a few foundations.
Well, I'm having a terrible time. There. I still can't figure out. Well.
Are you heavy?
No, I was just walking. I can't get out of walk mode.
Oh, press shift.
Shift? Well, hold on just one second. I can't drink.
Hello, Arocalypse.
There we go. Arocalypse. Why? Okay, let's jump.
Nope.
Shift doesn't do anything. What the heck is going on? I've never had
Hold
this problem.
down shift and W.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Well, are you heavy?
No, it doesn't show.
Oh, Arocalypse said press your Alt key.
Alt. Oh, what does that do?
What does that do?
Well, okay, let's try again. So, if I hold Alt... Oh, look at this parasaur. Oh my gosh. Look at this parasaur, Steffi.
That is beautiful.
Whiz.
Is that a shiny one?
I don't think so, but it sure is unusual, isn't it? And here is a level 30 really pretty beaver. There's another one around here, too. I don't know what level that is. What does Alt do?
Arocalypse said Alt is walk.
But I wasn't holding it down, so maybe double-click it? No? That's so weird, because I could not get it out of whatever. Somehow I got it to where it was just walk. Thank you, Arocalypse. What would we have done if he had to come in chat?
We would have stopped the stream, and we would have logged out and logged back in, and started the stream again.
I've got to put away some stuff real quick, Steffi. Hold on.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Put this in the fridge. We're having some lag. I don't like that at all. Maybe that was part of the problem. It's weird because I'm clicking, but yet it doesn't act like I'm clicking.
Arocalypse said it's a toggle on and off.
Yeah, but I'll take your word for it, Arocalypse.
I believe you. You're right.
Why do I have Battle Rex? Okay, that's weird. I did not put Battle Rex in. Oh, maybe from yesterday? Did I have it from yesterday?
Oh.
We came in and all the Rexes were all out of place. Here's that other beaver.
All the Rexes were stuck inside of the Giga.
So I've been doing the Rex dance out here, trying to get everybody put back. And I didn't realize I had... Oh, yeah, I do remember that now. We took him over to get that sheep, and I did get him out. So we're wanting to go ahead and get as much health as possible, because they have amazing melee damage. So here's that beaver. It's a level 90 if anybody wants a beaver.
Arocalypse said he switched his to the number key, so he didn't press it by accident.
Oh,
I'm
Alt?
assuming.
Yeah. So I wanted to show, before we leave, I wanted to show the Daedon you got, Steffi. Her name is Petunia. Isn't she amazing? Look at that. She is awesome. Oh my gosh. She was a shiny. What kind of a shiny? Was she a rainbow?
She was a rainbow shiny Daedon.
So funny. She has a little lavender poof tail and lavender fur on her back. And then she has yellow and oh my goodness.
I lucked out when I was taming her because she went down in this little like crevice between these two high rocks. There were Uties, there were other Daedons, there were wolves,
she was
were
all by
Argents.
herself, all over there in that dangerous area.
In the snow.
Yeah.
And what happened is she chased me and fell into that little crevice, and it was just perfect. It was just the perfect thing. And we need a Daedon to heal our Rexes after boss battles.
Yep.
So
I just leveled her up. She has 57,000 in food. So I just leveled her in food.
Yeah, me too.
So she had. Oh, you did too?
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to put points in
That's
Daedons.
why she's so hungry then, because I didn't know you leveled her too. I leveled her like 15 points or something.
Well, I didn't do that much. I just did like 2 when she first came home.
Oh,
yesterday.
I see. Yeah. Well, she needs to get nice and full of food, and then she'll be. Gosh, she'll be able to heal a lot. Okay, so I'm going to get on my Pteranodon and follow you, Steph.
All right. I already marked the waypoint on the map.
Okay.
And you should be able to see it if it's like we were doing yesterday with the Pteranodon.
No, I remember we said we can't see each other's markers.
Oh, I thought we said we could.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, maybe. Could we? All I see is home south.
All right. Well, I can see it.
Okay, that's what's important. And you'll be able to fly a lot slower. Uh-oh, are you too heavy?
Nope, I'm not pressing sprint.
Perfect. So you just fly and fly and fly and I'll follow. So I don't know where. Steffi spent hours yesterday after I logged out.
Yep, I opened up the entire map. I got the achievement for opening 60% of the map.
Nice.
I just have these weird stripes right through the middle.
Oh, no.
That I need to go through, but pretty much it's all opened up for me.
Oh, you mean open stripes on your map? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Earlier, I was going to tame a Princess Equus, but a Rex came, and I got the Equus away from the Rex. The Equus fled, but she fled into a Therizino.
Yeah.
And died.
Darn it. She was excited about it.
I was super excited. It was like hot pink with purple stripes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It was also nighttime, so there were a lot of Trudons, and I was by myself on my tiger. So I was really scared. But I had kibble. I was ready. Had carrots just in case.
Yeah. Well, while we're flying, I want to say I have neglected saying in the last couple of streams, and I keep having people ask in the comments after we log out, what server are you playing on? A lot of people, I think, are looking for a fun server. We are playing on the Lost World ASA. Quan is our mighty admin, and all you have to do is join our Discord so that we can kind of get to know you. Wait, what is after? Something's after me, Steffi. Oh! No! Oh!
What?
Steffi, go!
I'm going.
Oh my gosh, go!
I hear something.
Oh my gosh, go fast!
I can't go fast.
I don't know what to do.
I'm going as fast as I can.
I don't know what to do. What? How do you? Oh, it's shooting things at me. Oh my gosh!
Just keep flying. Go back home.
No! Oh my gosh, I don't want to go home. I need to find maybe. Oh my gosh, what do I do?
Yeah, find a Bronto.
Oh, good idea. Oh my gosh, it's one of those giant bugs.
What?
Yeah, and it was shooting. Oh, good. Okay. He's fighting. Oh my gosh, we must have flown right over him. Steffi, did you go?
Yeah, I'm at the base place.
Okay. Well, are you sure? Are you near this?
No.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna watch it and see.
I have not seen one of those yet.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. It ain't one, or maybe.
That's super close to our base.
No, this isn't close to our base, but it might be close to your base. I'm trying to position so I can... So it's a Rheniogantha level 60.
Barry goes, that was terrifying.
I'm sorry,
Hi,
Barry. I didn't mean... Oh, no! He's chasing me. Oh, my gosh. I thought I was far enough away. Oh, my gosh. Is he after me? Oh! Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay. That... He shoots, like, rays at you or something.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, I'm going to go find another one of those horse... what are those? Paraceratherium. That's what he is killing. Is he after me? Oh, there's a snake. Okay, so the pteranodons are fast enough to get away from them.
Hi, Alan. We are running for our lives. Well, Zadira is running for her life.
Oh, my gosh. Steffi, I don't know where to go now. I don't know where you went.
Is it still following you? I'm at the green obelisk.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll come over there. I want to make sure that... Alan, I got attacked by gigantic... Ah!
Oh, jeez! Oh, my gosh. What the heck? What was that? Was that a giga?
No, it was a carno.
Oh,
I was just resting for a second. Oh, my gosh. My heart. Oh.
All I saw was its head in your camera, and I was like, what the heck is that?
Man, my heart is beating. Okay. I'm having lag, too. That doesn't help. What is this?
That's sticking out of the rock.
Part of the green obelisk? Huh.
Okay, come. I'm going to fly up.
Okay. Oh my gosh. That was, oh my. Oh. Whew, I need to breathe.
Wow.
I see you. Okay. That, I don't like those things. It was shooting like a ray gun at me.
Jeez. Well, Savannah described it to me as like a scorpion with wings.
Oh, yeah. So is it shooting poison, maybe?
I bet so.
Is this your spot?
This is my spot, guys.
This is a really good spot, as long as that...
It's very flat, and there's lots of sunshine.
As long as that bug is not here.
Yeah, well, if that bug comes, I'm going to have turrets.
Oh, great idea. Okay.
I'm going to put down plants.
Okay, so tell me what you want me to do. I've got my bear to knock down fiber and plants, and then we have the beaver for wood.
The first thing we need to do is we need to get out our teeth. Because raptors come here.
Get out our what?
Our teeth.
Oh, okay.
So I have my cat here.
I've got the bear. I'll start.
All right.
I'll start getting plants. When you get ready to get the doughy or the beaver, tell me.
All right. I do need the doughy.
Okay.
How do I see what my... Oh, neutral. Okay, good. I'm going to put this over by the birds.
Okay, here's Rocky. He is amazing. Zombie gave us Rocky. There you go.
Thank you.
He is so amazing.
All right, so...
Hey, Dark Link's here too.
Hi,
Dark Link. Oh my gosh. Whew. You missed all the excitement. Oh, I hope that's all the excitement for the day, because, man, when I have a bad day in Ark, it seems like it doesn't stop being a bad day. Let's hope that's not the case tonight. My gosh.
She got chased by
how do you pronounce that? Rheniogantha, maybe?
a bug, the giant bug.
I was about to talk about how well, I was talking about how I've been asked on several of the streams after we log out what server we're playing on, and I was saying we're playing on the Lost World server, and if you want to know more information, we have a Discord, and it's in the link below in the description, and just get to know us a little bit and ask Quan, and he can give you the information that you need to join the server.
Yeah.
And it's a PvE with some really good rates. I wouldn't say they're overpowering rates at all. I think just right. And we have some mods. We have some really our mighty admin just added 2 really thankful mods. We have the crowd pods now, and we have the reusable mod. So we have reusable bolas, reusable what do you call it? Grappling hooks and reusable parachutes. All the good things we need that make it more fun. Colt, yes, Colt. I was just sitting there. Following Steffi. She was coming over. She found her base spot that she wants, and I was following her. And on the Pteranodon, they go much slower than an Argent, so I was following her on my Pteranodon, and just kind of daydreaming, talking about the base, and all of a sudden, I felt like my Pteranodon was getting hit by something. And I mean, when you're up in the air, you don't really worry about danger at all, unless you're over by Argents or something like that. And even then, so, oh my gosh, it was bad. It was bad. So Steffi said, go find a Bronto. So I didn't find a Bronto, but he did start attacking a Paraceratherium. So that was good. I must have got really close to it, and it started attacking that instead. So I just hope he doesn't come up here.
If there is something chasing me, I like to run underneath a Bronto.
Yeah.
And then they'll
Hopefully.
bite it, hopefully, and stay
they
there.
will. I think this is going to be a good spot, Steffi. I like this.
Thank you. Yay! I'm so glad. It's a very central location.
Yeah.
There is some danger.
I'm going to look on the map, and I'm going to... Oh, I see where you are. Yeah.
This is a very central location. It's a little bit... but it's bright right here. It's very sunshiny.
Yes.
I love that I have this view of the redwoods. I kind of have built in this area before.
Yeah, by the green obelisk.
Yeah. So I kind of know. And I went over and looked at my old spot, but I had to do a lot of levels and different things, and this is a lot flatter for what I want to do.
So you have a Rex down below. That's good, I guess.
Yes.
That he's below.
Yes. I was thinking about once I get my house built, the trees are doing weird things.
Yeah.
I was thinking about once I get my house built, I might build my animal pen down below there.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's really flat as well.
Yeah, the trees. So did they do something, or did Steffi and I mess with the setting? Because all of a sudden, the trees are doing this really weird thing.
They bow down when we walk by them.
Also, the water is doing a weird thing compared to what it was.
Yeah, it's really foamy.
Yeah, it's foamy at the edges, and it wasn't doing that. But I don't think I did any changes on mine. I helped Steffi change her settings, but I don't think I changed any settings. So that's why I wonder. I know that Ark had an update on... See that tree, how it's bending over? That's just weird. We were noticing that when the Giga would be standing there. Here comes a Rex! Here comes a Rex!
Oh, I'm in. Where? Oh my
Level
goodness.
80.
We're going to need to put a gate right there.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. Berry Blue is awesome. Oh my gosh, Berry Blue is amazing. Yeah, I was going to go see where it came from. So, did it come from below?
I'm glad it was a Rex. Honestly, I was relieved when you said it was a Rex because I thought it was that thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, once you get your turrets... I don't think that was the same Rex, because how in the world did he get up here? I don't think that was the same Rex. So you may have a Rex spawn. Yeah, and that's good too because we can go to we can easily go to the green obelisk.
Yeah, we can go right up that path
to go do our boss battles.
Yeah.
So we can bring all the Rexes over here and raise them, and then we'll be ready for the boss battles. Wow. So I don't think that's that same Rex, but maybe. I don't see where he went. He was same color. Is that your starter? Is that your starting base?
This is going to be the view.
I'm going to go get on the Pteranodon and see if there is another Rex, or if that was the same Rex. He knew we were up here and maneuvered around and came up here, and that's amazing to me. No, that couldn't have been. Oh no, I think it was Steffy. I think his pathfinding led him. Yeah, he knew we were up there and he came right up there.
That was what the Daedon was doing yesterday.
The pathfinding is crazy now.
Five, six.
Now the pathfinding is no joke. It's very different than it used to be. We're playing. Alan, have you met my daughter Steffi? She started a couple of episodes ago, and she's going to build her base. We're allowed more than one base on our server.
Oh.
And so she wanted to have her own base because she loves to build. And she loves to decorate. And so she's going to go ahead and build her own base. And she found a spot over here by the green obelisk.
I've met Alan in the chat before, but I've not been playing the actual game.
Yeah, Steffi just started playing, but she's the one you would hear talking, but now she has a character in the game playing. She's S. Rabbit Heart.
Yep, and this is going to be the rabbit hole.
Yeah, we'll watch her build. This is going to be exciting. She kind of has her plan. She knows what she's going to do. And if you've watched past episodes, you've seen her build her really cool barn. And, I mean, it is really cool. And so she said she's just going to build her barn and live in it, have it for her house too. So,
but for big animals, I might have them down. I might have them down below.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Have another pen down below. There's a raptor down there. So I think if you had a good enough fence around, it's nice and flat out there. So that's good. But it is dangerous apparently. Raptors and Rexes down there. But yeah, you could put your big dinosaurs down there.
Yeah, and I thought I could build a really cool like ramp down to there.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you sure could. It's not that far.
So I could run down the ramp.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's plenty of room up here too.
I was looking right down there. It looks like there's like a puddle of water or something. Let me go down and look.
It's swamp, I think.
Oh my! What? You're building close to the swamp.
Oh, it's so between me and the redwoods, there's a little bit of swamp.
I don't think that's what I was looking at. I guess it was shadow. It was shadow what I was seeing, but I thought it was water, and I thought that's weird that there's a little pool of water right there. No, it must have been. It was just shadow. Yeah.
So there's a waterfall not too far over there.
Well, the good thing is we don't have to have water anymore like we used to. So that's a good thing. You put down your water tanks, and then so you put down your water tanks, and then anything within that area from your water tank is going to have irrigation. So Rocklet said you're building just north of where I was going to build when I decided to move from the north.
Oh,
it's a good spot, yeah.
It's very flat.
Yeah, the wells fill everything up now. You don't even need any kind of a water intake at all. And because it rains so often on the island, it is not a problem. I don't know what it would be like on scorched earth. I don't know. What did we do for water? There was some kind of, everybody had water pipes going from, oh my gosh, all over that dumb map. I'm not looking forward to scorched earth, but I know a lot of people that's their favorite map. So, well, we don't have to worry. It's not going to come until the March, so no worries. So, Steffi, what is your dimensions so far that you're, in case people want to kind of build what you're building?
Okay, so it's 8 long and 10 wide. No.
8 by 10?
It's 10 wide. It's 10 wide and 8
deep. Okay. So yeah, we were in that little gully. We found a really good spot, didn't we, Colt? We were pretty. You detested the map. A lot of people say that's their favorite map, Apocalypse. But we had a pretty good spot. I liked our spot where we were, and a lot of our tribe. We played as a tribe that on there, and we had a big base group, a big group that played, so that made it easy. And but oh my gosh, I didn't like it. I felt like I had sand in my mouth the whole time. I just felt so dirty and hot all the time playing on that map. I don't know why. It was just weird. So there she's putting up one of the normal gates right in the center, right, Steffi? Right in the center. And it's the normal
What the heck did
gate.
I do? Oh, okay.
So y'all will be able to build this barn, I think, by the time she gets done. It's a really cool barn. Y'all will be just shocked. Some of you will have seen it, but it's fairly simple, but it's a cool design. And she's able to put like different levels and have a lot of space for smaller animals and a lot of space for the fabricator and all that stuff. So it's really, really cool and very compact too. That's what I like about it. So there she built windowed walls going that way, and now she's going out that way. So y'all are just getting a good tutorial. Yeah, you did like scorched earth, berry free. Yeah, yeah. After a while, now because it is going to be different with ASA, I do believe, and I think they are going to actually give more story and more lore. So I think it will be a better map. I think it will be a lot better. Hey, Yeti, you got in the stream at the beginning. Yay! Good job. Cactus, yeah, and then those ponds. And I guess it will be better if we don't have to have pipes going everywhere, because that was my biggest complaint about scorched earth, was the fact that if you go every one of those gullies where there would be water at the bottom, people would pull the pipes up and then their pipes would go all over the map. I mean, you were constantly, they were everywhere. I'm not kidding. It was just awful. Oh, the water bug, yeah. And the cactus, and then that animal that's a camel, that, yeah, I don't remember the name of it either. What?
Morellatops.
Morellatops, yes. So, yeah, now you don't need pipes anymore. You just, and of course it won't rain as much there, but you could fill it up with your camel. You could fill your tanks up. If it probably, does it even ever rain? I don't even remember if it ever rains on it, but of course it'll be changed. It won't be the same. But Yeti, Steffi is building her base, and I'm watching, and she's never built with the ASA structure, so she's having to figure out how they work. And it's really cool how they work, where you press R and you can, have a wall, a stone wall, and it changes into a windowed wall or a one single door. It's just really cool the way they work now. I really like it. And we'll also, with Scorched Earth, we'll get all of the sandstone stuff. Or no, it's not sandstone. What do you call that? It's right on the tip of my tongue. And we'll get the we'll get the silk clothing.
That's what I'm most excited about.
Mm-hmm. So, YouTube notifications still not work. Adobe, Colt knew it. It's Adobe. I like the way that Adobe looks in combination. I don't like just Adobe, but I like combination of Adobe. And we'll probably get even better pieces for that too. So, so she picked this spot on the map by the green obelisk. I'll show you. If I zoom out, it's right there. See, we're down here. That's where our first base is. We're allowed more than one base on the server. And there's the green obelisk. And there's her base. And she found this. It's like these. You can kind of see that there's cliffs along here. And she's up here on this flat area. So she's going to build her base while we're talking. And so, yeah, the sisters don't even need rain. Okay. So, yeah, that'll be good. If they'll fill up pretty quickly and stay filled, because we will need them for watering our gardens and stuff. And then also we had the windmills. That's when we ended up getting those windmills, which that was the biggest problem with Scorched Earth, them not working. Something about, I don't remember what the problem was, but they would stop working and everybody's stuff would spoil because they ran the generators. And so everybody's stuff would spoil, so that was a pain. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 walls going this way. She has this sticking out one here. And I think she's probably going to do the same thing. Oh, no, just 3 on this side. She did 3 walls on this side.
Wait, is it not? Oh, shit.
Did you want to do 4 walls?
Oh, I need to make it one wider. All right.
Okay.
So it's going to be
I'm
9
glad I
by...
said something.
Yeah, it's going to be 11 by 9.
So 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10. So you said 10. Oh, you're going to take off one? One's only going to be...
No, I'm going to add 1.
Okay, so there's still 10. You said it was 10.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 by 8. So 4 on each side with the gate right in the center. So that works out. Oh, you're playing games? What kind of games are you playing, Briz? We have this one game that I just love, but we haven't played it in so long. What's the name of that game, Steffi? It's a board game, and you have to figure out Settlers, I think.
Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, it's the coolest game, but boy, it makes your brain think. But it's really fun. I really like it. It's an old game now. When we got it, it was really new.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Can you get me some wood?
I can. Be glad to.
All right, thank you.
Let's see. Where?
I'll
Oh,
put down-
I've got Bob in my. Come on, Bob. We got a job to do. Bob the Beaver. Let's go.
Be
so
careful.
we can do refertilization if you need to refertilize your trees.
Oh, yeah, I'm not worried.
Okay.
Okay, I put the smithy up, so you can put stuff in the smithy.
Oh, perfect. Okay, because there's not a lot of trees here. That's the one thing that's lacking.
Missing. Which I'm okay with that because I want it to be bright.
I do not blame you because I tell you what, it's just too dark under a tree. I don't like that, how dark it gets in the shade. And I wish so badly that would change. But man, these trees.
What's happening? What has happened? Oh, it's a tree. Okay. That's
knocking down all your trees because
that's fine.
We need them for wood. These big giant trees are big and giant. That's for sure. Man, they're huge.
I'm just moving rock over into my smithy.
Oh, Briz says she had me on silent and then I went and asked her what games they're playing.
Oh.
That's why she didn't answer.
No worries.
Can you climb that, Bob? Nope, you can't. That's all right. We'll get over there and I'll move it over.
Might want to have your bear follow you.
Bob's pretty amazing.
Okay.
So I don't think there's a problem. But famous last words. Oh my gosh. So we only got 4,000.
That's a lot. And the thatch. The thatch is so great.
So you're running out of thatch?
Well, no, I'm not. I don't have any thatch with me. I should have brought a bunch, but
Well, I can run home
I
and
need
get
to.
Rudy.
Yeah, but you have to go through the rhino thatch.
Well, we're gonna have to go back and forth somehow anyway. I wish.
Well, that's true. I guess we can go the long way.
Yeah. Well, or we could go kill it maybe.
No way. We're not gonna go kill that thing.
What would kill it?
The Giga?
Well, no, because we don't have a saddle yet.
Oh.
But we're going to get a saddle here pretty soon.
As soon as we're level 89.
Oh, well, that didn't help. I can't. I'll do it this way.
Here, let me move the beaver over closer.
Well, no, the beaver doesn't have any wood anymore.
Oh.
There we go.
This should make me quite a few foundations, so.
Yeah. There we go. I couldn't jump up is the problem. So, did the beaver have thatch?
Yeah, the beaver had thatch. I took it out of the beaver.
Okay, good. All right. We're going to go get more because you're going to run out really fast. Man, she made, how many? You made a ton of foundations.
I had 44, I think.
Foundations?
40. This isn't 40. I don't know how many I had. I had a lot.
Yeah.
But I said I needed 80.
Yeah.
I didn't make, it was too much. It was too heavy.
Yeah. It has a saddle? The Giga?
Where?
Is it in the Giga?
But you ride it without, like, you can
I fed it and I didn't see a saddle inside it. It must be invisible. It's an invisible saddle. Does it have a saddle, Steffi? Maybe it does. All this time we've been thinking we were going to make one as soon as we got high enough level.
I didn't think I saw one, but
I didn't either.
Now I'm
I don't think I
myself.
looked inside. I did put food in it, but I didn't pay attention if it had a saddle in there, but I think I would have seen if it had a saddle. Okay, I got all the trees in this area.
Thank you.
Let's see. There's a turtle. That's a
level up. Woot!
Steffi's leveling up so fast.
Yes, I am. So yesterday, when I started out, I was level 19. Now I'm level 65.
Thank you, Quan, for answering Alan. Yes, Alan, she got her computer Friday, and this is her third day to be in. Isn't that exciting?
Yep, I've already been in a cave. I tamed a Daedon.
Yeah.
We tamed a Pteranodon yesterday. And so what I ended up naming the Pteranodon, guys, because it was an indigo shiny, if it was a male, I named it. So if you know the movie Princess Bride,
we should have made him guess it.
Huh?
We should have made him guess the movie.
Oh, shoot, yeah. His name is Inigo. So since it's an indigo pterodon, I named it Indigo Montoya.
Yeah.
And the Daedon we named Petunia because Petunia Pig.
Yeah.
And what else? Oh, Alan, we tamed a spectral ovis.
Oh my gosh. Just build up your foundation.
That's okay.
Yeah. If you watched the last episode, that was the shocking thing. We were both so shocked we couldn't believe it. We could not believe I still can't believe it. That was so amazing. That sheep, we're so shocked how that was the coolest sheep ever. Here's some more wood.
So last night, Savannah tamed a spectral pelagornis.
She did?
Yes, it is pink. She showed it to me. It's so cool.
Oh man, that is very cool.
Yeah, and she says it does the same thing. It poops
Oh, it does.
polymer and
Okay.
resources.
That is awesome.
Ooh, we're getting a floor, guys.
All right, so let's go see what she's added. So 4, and then the gate, and then still 3. So you're going to add one more over here, right, Steffi?
Yes.
Okay. So 4, a gate, and 4 is the beginning of this amazing base.
Let's see here.
Barry said that's the most quotable movie ever.
That's
Rockalypse,
true.
one of my top 3 of all time. Do we have any questions about Far Cry Primal? I don't. I'm not even sure. Is that a movie, or is it a game?
I think it's a game. I think Far Cry is a game.
Primal. Are you playing that, Alan?
Yeah, I think it's a game about dinosaurs.
Okay.
A shiny albino Kindleriver has disappeared. Good riddance.
That leaves the spots for a better animal. There's a Tapajara, Steffi, right behind your base.
Ooh.
But you can't tame it.
Why? Oh, never mind.
Steffi loves The Princess Bride. That's one of her favorite movies.
I think it's because I watched it.
Hey, zombie!
Hi, zombie! I think it's because I watched it so much in high school. I think every single class we watched
Oh my goodness.
that movie at least.
So, zombie, look, we have Rocky getting rocks for Steffi because she's building a base. He's getting the stone that you gave us.
Yeah, he's such a good
Oh,
helper.
good, Quan. Are we still getting stuff spawning there? Man, I don't understand why that is a problem. I really don't. That should not be a problem. But hopefully they're doing tons and tons and tons of bug fixes and stuff right now. I think they're concentrating on all the problems with PvP because all the duping and stuff that's going on in PvP, they're cheating like crazy, and they have to fix that. They have to.
Why does it sound like an earthquake is coming?
Oh, I would think the only thing that...
Oh, you're rolling. Okay,
Oh.
never mind. Oh, that scared me.
Oh, man.
I'm jumpy since that happened, and I
tell
didn't
ya.
even have it following me, so I can't imagine.
Yeah, that... So, those of you who've just come in, when we were flying over here a while ago, we were just flying over. We were talking about the base,
And
the
server.
server, and how great the server was, and how much we're enjoying it, and all that. And all of a sudden, we started getting shot with, like, it looked like laser shoots. Lasers
Zadira was
shooting
getting
at us.
shot. I was just...
And it was that big, giant bug. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't believe it. Oh, man. That scared me. And I said, Steffi, fly. So she was on the Argent. So I was more worried about her and the Argent than I was, because her Argent was full of stuff to bring over here. And so I took it and I guess it was targeting me. And it followed me, and I just zigzagged and zigzagged, but I kept seeing the laser things go by me. Oh, man, I was so scared. I didn't know what it was at first. That's what was part of the problem. That's what made it even worse. So, anyway, we didn't bring it over here. I was worried it was going to follow us. It's over right over there somewhere, really close over. And I don't know where it is. I think I need to go home and go make you some... Well, no, you're probably about through with the worst of it, I think. But we're just out of wood. That's the problem. I think I'll go...
Wood is heavy. So...
What?
It's so weird because there's so much all around us.
Yeah, at the other house, we have tons of wood.
Well, we have 7,676 in the smithy.
I see something.
But we need thatch. You see
we
something.
need thatch still. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, that's why I got our deer. So, darn, I didn't think about bringing our deer with us. So, what I can do is, I think I'll fly home and get all the thatch.
Okay, don't fly over that thing, though.
I'm going to try really hard to not do that. I don't know where it is. That's what I'm worried about. So then I went over and I was resting, catching my breath, and all of a sudden, this big old face came out at me. And it was a carno. It scared me again. Oh. Okay. Let's see. There's pteranodons here, so I'm thinking it must not be right here. It would be targeting them. But man, it just came out of nowhere. It was so scary. So we need to figure out how to tame those, I think. So they are... Ooh, look here. These look like giant silos. This is so cool.
That is Darkling space.
Oh.
It is so cool.
This is... Are you... Oh, yeah, I see now. I could only see the two. I thought they were silos and a barn. Yeah, this is really close to Darkling's base. Darkling, did you know that bug was close to your base? Oh, yeah, they're not listening. They have us on mute. You decorated your base for Christmas. How did you do that, Quan? You think No, the deer is the best thing for thatch, without a doubt. That's what you get them for, is thatch. They're amazing. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I haven't. My one trike I had, my wonderful, wonderful trike, it died pretty early on. It was an egg that. Oh no, we lost all of our stuff that time. Yeah, I lost that trike because we changed bases or changed servers or something. I don't even remember because it didn't affect me. I wasn't too worried about that. Poor Quan. He was the one that got affected by it. Okay, so let's take Rudy out. Rudy is so awesome. He was a rainbow megalosaurus, and we didn't have too much trouble getting him. But we have the wood over here. Oh my gosh, we have wood like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, what did you use for Christmas lights? Oh, you can change the light colors, right? Yeah, I think you can change the colors of the lights. Yeah. That's a good idea. I'm so curious if we'll see. I bet we'll see. Oh, those trees. Look at that. It's just, I don't know what is going on. What changed with that? Why the trees are dancing around like they are. Because they weren't doing that before. But they are now. Like Randy's Christmas. Man, I love that mod. And if y'all want to see some Christmas for Ark Evolved, I did a whole series. I can't believe that's been just a year. It seemed like 100 years ago. I did that whole series building Christmas Town because nothing was happening last year with Ark, and everybody had kind of stopped playing, and nobody was really interested that much anymore. And so I just decided I was going to build Christmas Town, and I started right after Thanksgiving last year and ended up doing a whole series and built a whole entire town. And I have it on my single player in Ark Evolved, but I loved it. But I did a whole series and used Randy's Christmas and several different mods. But yeah, I need to go look at your base, Quan. I bet it's so pretty. I wish we had that one light, though, that can hang in the middle, or not hang, but sits on your ceiling right in the middle. Because, oh man, I feel like our bases are so dark inside. Oh, made that D-Lo mad. Sorry, D-Lo. Rudy is not going to have anything to do with that. Rudy's busy getting thatch. The thing about the deer too is they're fast. They're super fast, and they say that they're some of the best. I haven't tried it out. Let's see. That they're some of. Yeah, they are good. Did you see how far it jumped? I'm not sure it's any better jumper than. Let's see here. Let's go somewhere where there's not a big rock right in front of us. Oh yeah, almost like a flying reindeer. But they say that's why you'd want to tame them. It's for early people needing fast getaway from tames. So yeah, pretty good. They're almost like a flying reindeer. I bet if it, what was that? Oh, I don't know. I bet if you jumped off a cliff, I wonder if they take fall damage. Oh, okay, stupid Pego.
Whoopsies.
Ooh, that one must be a high level because it just barely tamed. What level are you? Yep, 120. Well, you're just going to have to, I'm not going to mess with you. He wants to be tamed, but I don't have time. I need to take this thatch back to Steffi. But there's no more trees over there, Steffi, so we're going to have to come back over here maybe if you need more wood. You said you had plenty of wood, though, for now. Right? Do you have plenty of wood in it for now?
Yeah, I'm doing really good on wood right now.
So you just need thatch. All right. So let's see. How much thatch did we get? Yeah, 10,000. That's a lot. That
is a lot. That's
and let's
awesome.
do weight. We don't really. I think weight's the only. I didn't even see how much. I don't think it even. Maybe melee. There we go. All right, so we're gonna fly back over. That didn't take long.
And not see any bad bugs.
While we're over here, I'm gonna go, and it's nighttime. I'm gonna go take a peek at Quan's base. See what he did for Christmas.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah. Let's see. See what we can see. Oh, look at that. Oh, Quan!
Wow!
How did you do that?
Where did you get that? Are those real megalosaurus?
They're real.
Oh my gosh!
That is the coolest thing. Look, he built a sleigh. Oh, man.
Okay, that is awesome.
That is so cool.
You win.
Look at the presents in the back of the sleigh. And the raptor claus is driving.
What?
Look at that.
No way.
Man, look at that. That is the coolest thing.
Okay. Okay.
We need a spotlight on the sleigh. The deer are perfect because their horns are kind of like reflecting. They look amazing. We need a spotlight on the sleigh because in the dark it's harder to see. But oh my gosh,
that is awesome.
That is so cool. It's so fun. Oh my gosh, you are so creative. Yeah.
Savannah said in the chat, she goes, "We're decorating for Christmas," and I thought you were decorating in real life. Okay, turtle.
Let's see. Let's make sure Steffi's home is shining so I can see it. There we go. So, Steffi, you're not too far, really.
I'm not too far, but I'm more central.
Yeah, it is. That's really
good.
Well,
I'm kind of to the...
You're really close to that spot where I was thinking of building.
Yeah.
So that's perfect.
Just across from the redwoods.
Why have I got the fog around me? Let's see. Is my pteranodon? No. I'm almost hungry, but I'm not. It's like I have a fog around my screen. Something that's like cold. I don't know. That's weird.
That is weird.
I don't know. Like it's on both sides. Like there's a fog on both sides.
Are you hungry or?
No, I'm looking. I don't see that it's any. My food is getting low, but I'm not hungry yet. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Too many I don't knows. Oh, yes. Savannah said go look at her base, too. I'll go look at her base next time.
You decorated your I was so confused a while ago.
What?
Well, she said she was decorating for
Oh,
Christmas,
maybe she was decorating for Christmas when you talked to her.
and I thought that she was decorating in real life for Christmas.
Oh, man, Steffi, you've done a lot since we left. Now that you've got your foundations, it's going to go a lot faster.
I think so.
Foundations use so much.
I still need to make a few more foundations.
Yeah, well, here's you a bunch of...
Well, I keep pressing my key to...
Yeah, you keep hitting things.
I hit Zadira twice. When we were first starting the stream, she goes, "Stop hitting me!" And I was like, I don't know.
She kept hitting me and bumping me.
I was trying to wait.
And she's done it with the animals, too. I'm not sure what she's hitting.
I think I'm holding my key down too long.
Maybe.
I think that's what I'm doing.
You didn't do a Christmas theme? Oh, okay. You lit raptor claws up. Good. Yeah, that's good because you could barely see him at nighttime. That's perfect, Quan. That's so fun. Oh, man. Okay, so far, let's show what she's done so far besides the 4 on each side. So,
Get on the Pteranodon and then look behind you.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll get on the Pteranodon. I was trying to jump up like I do in creative mode on a single player. Yeah. So, she did a wall there, a door frame, and then 2 walls above that. She came in 1.
Yeah, the ceilings will go from those second windows.
Yeah.
The ceilings
so you can see here how she did that. And then the sloped roof up. And then she kind of, so that was like an indentation inside one to give it more character. Instead of just straight up, it made it indented inside. And then 4 and 4. So far, very simple. If anyone wants to build the same barn, it's going to be a barn. So on these inside, that's what the inside is. She came in 1 with a double door frame and then went up 2. Or 2? Yeah, 2. Hi, turtle. That turtle.
I know.
I couldn't even hardly get up on there, and he got up with no problem. That's fun. Yeah, I've been working on my single player a lot in the last couple of days. I've got a project going. And man, oh man, I think I'm going to probably try to video it tomorrow. So, that'll be good. So, it's a very fun thing I'm doing. But yesterday, oh, look at the moon. Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I was looking at that. That looks like a G, doesn't it? Or I guess it's an 8. Or wonder what that symbol, if that symbol means anything on the obelisk. I thought it was GG for a minute, but I don't think it is.
Good game.
Good game.
GG.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandra.
That's Savannah.
Oh, hi, Savannah. Okay. Hi, Savannah again.
So they did the big stream yesterday, so it's interesting, all the gossip going around and all the rumors going around, and mainly the take we got from yesterday was they're going to do Scorched Earth in March, and then after that, every 2 months, a new map. But the biggest surprise, I think, to everybody was the fact that they're going to have packs. And I like the way those Western packs clothing look, and supposedly there's a train in the pack, and there's supposed to be tools and weapons, and they're more skin packs than anything else. It's like skins, and so we are going to have to pay for those. So people are sure questioning and wondering, and nobody really knows anything. So I'm not gonna decide one way or another about any of it yet, because we really don't know. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. But I'm just confused about the whole train thing. I'm not understanding how that's supposed to work, because we're supposed to get train tracks, and it's kind of like in Minecraft where you can build a train, which I love the idea, but I don't see how that can work on a private. I mean, on official servers. I don't understand it. I mean, if you build, I can see how you could build a train going around your base, but especially if a train track, and this is again why I say we don't know. This is pure speculation. So really, it's just silly, but it's just interesting to talk about it. How if you build, if a train track is like a foundation, which they can't be, I wouldn't think, then there's going to be train tracks all over the map, and how do you know where your train's going to go? It doesn't make any sense to me that they can add trains. I don't know how they're going to do it. And if they're reskinning stuff, yeah, well, supposedly the thing that people are upset about on the packs is supposedly there's supposed to be a dino in the pack, and that would be pay to win if it's a dino that, like, it's not going to be for PvE people at all. It's not going to be pay to win at all. There's no way it can be pay to win. I mean, in PvE, you just don't play that way. But in PvP, if they were to add a dino that made that big of a difference, it would be pay to win. But that's the only way it would be pay to win. I just don't see it. I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think they'll ever give us a pack of something that would be to pay to win. It's just that they're just not going to do that. But, you know, we can at least hope. So far, Steffi's doing another corner over here. So we'll watch her over there do that. So see, she duplicated this side and that side. Those are both duplicated. So far, very easy to build. So, yeah, I don't want to pay any more for the game either, because we paid for it originally. And then we've had to pay for ASA, which we're getting our money's worth out of so far. So far, we're getting our money's worth. I mean, if we even play for a couple of more months compared to a lot of games that you pay $60 or $70 and you play it through once or twice and you're done, this is never going to have a playthrough where you're done. The reason we would do a playthrough and be done would be if we get bored of what we have. But the way the mods are, the way the modders are working, I don't know. It's just like Evolved. We did eventually get bored. A lot of people stopped playing there at the end. But a lot of that was because they announced that it was the end of Evolved. So the modders quit making maps and everybody quit modding, and because it was the end of Evolved. So until they say it's the end of Ascended, we're going to have years of playability with this game. But again, still, I don't really like the idea of paying any more money at all. I don't think it's fair. I think originally they said all of this ASA was going to be free, and then if they'd have made it free and then we had to pay for the little packs, I think that would have been perfect. But I think they're asking too much of people to keep paying, because it's just a loop. You're paying for Ascended, and then you have to pay for the packs and those are, it's just, I don't know. It's just like never ending. But that's not any different than most games out there nowadays that have a lot of playability, like Fortnite. I know people that have put thousands of dollars into games like Minecraft and Fortnite and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, and the little game we play, Palia,
yeah,
it's like that. It's
the game we played, Palia. That the only thing they offer that, well, it's a free game though, so it's not the same. It's a free game, and then you can buy the outfits. So yeah, they're going to be charging for the packs, and each pack is going to be, there's going to be a pack, an adventure pack, out for each new map that comes out. So in March, it'll start in March. It'll be Scorched Earth, and they'll offer this pack. And the way I understand it is the dino is included in the pack. The dino and the clothes and there's, I think, weapons or something, maybe, or tools or something. But it might just be maybe it's just the clothes and the dino. I'm not sure. Anyway, but you get a pack. And what I understand is it's just one pack, but could be a dino pack and a clothing pack too. Or it could be separate for weapons and tools. Could be a separate pack. I don't know. That's what I say. We don't really know anything yet. But yeah, they're wanting people to pay. And then they announced last week something about the premium mods. Are you getting wet, Steffi? Am I standing right where you're working? I tried to move.
You're just fine.
I tried to move so I wouldn't be where you were working.
It's weird because my tools are moving around in my inventory.
Oh, okay. Well, what that is I'll explain that. And I do not like it at all. It's a new thing that they have so that you can switch out your tools. So if you press Q by mistake, which you do when you're building all the time, you always press Q when you're building.
Oh, that's why.
That messes up your toolbar. I do not understand the whole thing with the Q and the toolbar. I don't. It makes no sense to me. And at first I thought it was going to be a really cool thing, but I just never could figure out how to make it work. And then the fact that it ends up messing up my toolbar when I don't want it to makes it annoying.
Yeah.
So I quit messing with it. I quit trying to figure it out because they should not have used Q for the toolbar change. That was dumb. You can disable it, Apocalypse.
I might have to do that.
I'm gonna look and see. So
the other thing that we did
tell
today,
me how to disable it. Is it the UI? I would think. What would that be considered? Let's see here.
While you're in there, change your Alt key.
Yeah, I changed my Alt key too. That has never happened before, so that's only a one-time thing. That was weird. At the beginning of the stream, right at the very, very beginning of the stream, I was like bumfoozled. Steffi was talking, and I was trying to figure out, why am I walking? I'm walking, and I can't do anything. I couldn't get a drink of water. I couldn't eat. I was just walking everywhere. And then Apocalypse came in the stream, and he said, hit Alt, and that fixed it. But I don't know. Supposedly, you can hit Alt and make you walk, or you can hit Alt and not make you walk. But I kept hitting Alt, and it just was stuck or something. I don't know. Disable menu transitions, maybe? I wonder. What is disable menu transitions? Does anybody know what that is? Or extended HUD info. What is that? I don't know what that is. These things that we have, but we can choose. If we don't be careful, we choose the wrong thing, and then we're messed up. You hit Q and nothing happens. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. So that's what makes it so bad. Okay, so now Steffi's going along there and building her walls to the side. And thank goodness we're getting to daylight. That's good.
Yay!
We still have 8,000 thatch, so that's a good thing. Now you should be using, but now you're using more wood structures, so you're going to use up your wood pretty fast.
I don't know. So far, so good. I have a lot. You got me a ton.
Good. Good. We need the trees to come back. I think there's some trees over there. I think I'll roll over and see. So anyway, that's the gossip of what I learned. Survival of the Fittest is coming out in a couple of weeks. And there have been some changes, they said. Quite a few changes. And people are saying they better be good changes. And we played it for a couple of times, but we weren't impressed. We played it with Abby. And people pretty much... That looks like a puddle of water right there. Water's puddling. Wait a minute. There's something. I see a yellow name. Oh, it's a listro. Okay. Abby and I and Steffi played it quite a bit there for a while. And people figured out real quickly how to win. And they pretty much won every time because they knew the method. And so once you figure out the method, oh wait, I don't need this doughy. I don't need the doughy. I need the beaver. And so it just became annoying because everybody, that's so weird that puddle of water's there. I think that's interesting. That's, I guess, physics or something. But, well, I mean, we figured it out too. And so it became just boring because once you figure out what to do and how to win, there's just no, I don't know, there's no challenge to it or anything. So I think that's what they have to fix. Let's see here. Let's share a little bit of berries.
I heard a D-lo.
Other people. What?
I heard a D-lo. Like spit.
What?
Maybe not.
What'd you say?
I heard a D-lo spit.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go fly the Argent where there's wood and go get a bunch of
That would be awesome.
wood.
Should be right down below. Should be plenty of palm trees.
Yeah. We can go down there and get tons. Now I wonder, can you hang a beaver with the Argent like you can the Anki? Will that work? I don't know. I've never heard of it working.
It should work.
I saw something of, I think it was a short that somebody showed. They took their otter and took it to some water, and their otter was just killing fish. The graphics were bad, really, really bad. But the otter was like jumping around in the water. Okay, if I do this, does he get the? He does. I think he's doing it. Oh my gosh.
That's cool. Very Free said, I don't understand how they will get you a pack to get a new dino, because if you don't have the pack, would you be able to see it in the wild? I'm just not.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know. They didn't show hardly any information at all. People were pretty sad that they just didn't flat out show information. That was the hardest thing about it. They should have shown more information, and I think people were saying that was the first time they've ever done the charity event without showing some kind of a trailer to something. And then they didn't talk about Arc 2 at all, which people were shocked about that. Because that was supposed to come out in 2022. They came out in 2020 and first talked about it, and then it was supposed to come out in 2022. Wow, this is awesome doing this. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to ride Bob anymore. I'm just going to do this from now on. Well, let me go and see if it's even done anything. I don't even know for sure that it was doing anything. Yeah, it's going to get that. Yeah, if some people have something and some people don't, how does that work? But some people are saying that they're just really focusing on getting people play single player more. That's hard to believe, but I mean, it's kind of what people are kind of doing anyway, more and more. You know. So did you get anything, Bob? Oh, he wasn't doing anything.
He wasn't?
He wasn't gathering. He wasn't. Darn it. Well, I'm so disappointed. He was hitting his tail. He looked like he was doing something, and he was knocking the trees down. What? Somebody got a car? Lindris?
Linder's got a car?
Wow. I've heard that they're better than a Giga, but I wouldn't know. Well, darn. Bob, I thought you were doing all that hard work.
Well, he's good for chopping trees.
Yeah. I thought he was chopping those trees down, but... Okay, where are you, Bob? What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What's going on?
Uh-oh. Where are you?
We're going to whistle neutral. Well, too late. I did it. Okay, we whistled neutral now, though. I don't know what that was for sure. Might have been a raptor. What was that? Yeah, I think that was a raptor. And then some bugs. All right,
Those
now
bugs,
we're in business.
They're giant. The ants are giant.
Yeah.
I was going to tame that horse, and I was like...
A Giga will eat 5 of the
my
Carca.
gosh.
Have you tamed one of those yet, a Rock Lips? Because people are saying it's just definitely better than a Giga. I don't know why. I don't understand what. But have you tamed one? Because you'd probably know. I would go by what you say. You said a Giga can eat 5 of them. They're good for OSDs when you build up on the waves. Oh, really, Barry? Wow. Oh, something's eating. It's a bug. Okay. Okay, now we're going to town. Yeah, I just don't know how it's going to work. Too many questions. Definitely more questions now than we had before the whole thing, but I sure am curious what happened to Arc 2. I wasn't looking forward to it because it was supposed to be when they say Souls game, when they say Souls, what do they call that? Souls gameplay, or that bug's still getting you, Beaker. Get him. There we go. I think he was after that. Okay, watch out, frog. Oh, it's a 240. If anybody wants a frog, there's a good frog. Okay, come on, Bob. Let's go back up. You've got lots of wood now. So, yeah, you never tamed one, but you watched battles. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people, and they're like, they say they're never gonna tame Gigas anymore because of how good they are. But
here's an example. I had a Giga that somebody left it on the server, and I claimed it, and it was a really high level to start with, and I felt invincible. This is also how art gets you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going around, and what I would do is I would go from my base at the green obelisk to Zadira's base by the red obelisk, and I would get meat, and I would just walk along and just eat everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we kept the Giga at my house because it was so big, and I had this huge pen.
Yeah.
And so I was going back home, and I got in a bunch of bamboo, and I couldn't see. And something was biting me. Well, it was another Giga. And I couldn't see anything. I mean, I could not see anything at all. My Giga was level 158. This was on an official server.
Mm-hmm.
So my Giga was 158. And it got killed by a level 15 wild.
Yeah, that became the problem with the Gigas, because the wild, they nerfed their stats so bad after they were tamed that tamed Gigas just all of a sudden became not usable. Really, it just was bad. What am I doing? Why am I doing this?
Did you take Okay.
I think I'm getting the stuff out of the smithy.
You are. Because I was like, where did all that fiber go?
And I kept
That's funny.
all this time I've been trying to get the stuff out of the beaver, but I was getting it out. Oh my goodness. I couldn't figure out there is some wood in the beaver, but that's crazy.
I need to put you a ramp down there.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea.
That would be very helpful. Let me do that.
There we go. I was like, oh my gosh. I'd look at Bob, but then when I'd do the inventory, there we go. Oh my gosh. I finally figured it out, what I was doing. There we go. Now you've got some wood. So when you start getting low, tell me way before you start getting too low.
Okay.
And then I can go do it again. That worked out good. And let's see. The doughy, we've got plenty of stone, I think.
There you go. I put some ramps down.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Oh, that's great. That is much easier. Oh my gosh, that's so much easier. And there's some more stone. Now you've got 30,000 stone and 28,000 wood. How are you doing for thatch?
Good.
Yeah, good. You're doing good. Okay, so far, let's backtrack and see how much she's done. So she went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put a gate here, I'm thinking. So 3, a gate, and then 3 on each side there. Same over here. She duplicated it. 3 walls, and a gate in the middle. And this way she can see how big it's going to be. Isn't it awesome? Really, really turning out good.
Yeah.
So those of you, if you're trying
happy.
to sketch it or write down instructions. And now she's putting these stone ceilings up here. See, the top is really wonderful. It's going to be perfect for putting like all the big things like the fabricator and all that stuff. You tried to tame a shiny? Oh no, it didn't go well.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Hi, he who lurks. Steffi's found a spot that she's building. I'll recap on that. If you look at the map, this is the green obelisk right here. And her base is going to be right here. There's all these cliffs right here, and they're all pretty flat. It really makes for a nice place to build. It looks like over here the same thing. Kind of the same type situation.
I wanted a lot of light, and I may be replacing some of these roofs with greenhouse.
Yeah, that would be smart because you're gonna notice it's gonna start getting dark in your base. I hate that. I really don't like that it gets so dark once you build inside. I mean, that's why I have so many lights. Hey, I have a level. I'm excited about that.
Don't drop off random monsters.
What?
Oracle said, so that's where you drop off random monsters.
No.
I'm putting up turrets. You just wait.
Yeah. So we're about to get going in the ocean, so I'm going to work on definitely my oxygen.
Yeah, here soon we're going to take the megalodons and we're going to go get us a basil.
Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah. Savannah asked me today if we were going to do the ocean caves.
We're going to, definitely.
Because she has a...
Ooh, I have the gas mask now, Steffi.
Oh, nice. She has she tamed a shiny Plessy.
Oh, my goodness, really?
I think.
Look
Maybe that
to
was
the
Colt.
right. Oh!
What? I'm in the smithy. What's up? Oh, my God.
Hey, is that a rockalypse?
Is that a car char or whatever they talk about?
No, it's a russet. It's a russet. Oh, is it?
That's zombie.
That is a car. Is
No,
that
I
how you
thought
say
Winters
it?
tamed it.
That's a car?
That's Quan? You have a car char?
Oh.
Car char?
Oh, it's Lindris. It's Lindris.
Oh, I thought Lindris
So that's a
tamed it. I'm
car?
confused.
Oh my gosh, I thought they were smaller than Gigas.
Whoa. They are smaller than Gigas. They're like between a Rex and a Giga.
Wow.
And
that
it's
thing
sparkly.
Yeah,
Does it do anything?
It must be a shiny. That's amazing.
Same size.
Oh, it
same
is the same size.
Do you take
I
fall
thought
damage?
they were smaller. I thought that was one reason why people liked them.
Wow, look at it.
I
Oh my
don't-
gosh,
I
look
don't
at its throat quiver. That's
No.
creepy.
That is, oh man, isn't that amazing? Did you have any trouble taming it, Lindris? I'm so curious how you went about trying to tame something like that. Savannah has a Basil and a Mosasaur shinies.
Oh, I knew she tamed the Mosasaur. I think I was confusing.
Wow.
Colt has a Plessy.
Man, that made my throat sore when I screamed. I turned my camera and I was like, what? Ah!
Jeez.
It's going to be bigger than your barn,
scary.
Steffy.
Yep, can't put one of those in my barn.
Wow. It's gorgeous, though. Man, look at that. Isn't that something?
That is awesome.
Thank you for showing us that. We were really deep in conversation about those, so that was a visual of it. That's so amazing.
I've never seen one of those in the wild.
I know.
Not that I'd want to, but
I know. I haven't seen. Well, I wouldn't know. If I saw one, I'd probably think it was a Giga. So I would probably just ignore it. I'd stay far, far away. Oh. So yeah, Steffi just used Sky King. That's how we get up on roofs to work on high levels. And we used to, if you don't have that, we would use mammoths or...
We stood on parasaurs.
Trikes. We'd use trikes at the very beginning because you can stand on their backs. And we've learned over the years, but finally we figured out that doing pteranodons is actually the easiest thing. I'd use ladders. A lot of times I'll use a ladder just because it's easier to control a ladder than a pteranodon.
That's true. Sometimes you fall and your pteranodon doesn't.
Yes, and then your pteranodon stays up there. So, and then they sometimes won't fit. So right now she's using just the sloped roofs going across. Now, Steffi, I don't know. Do you know about the pieces that I showed how to make a peak roof? When you get over here to these corners over here, you'll have to use those.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Okay, so you know about them, I'm sure.
Yeah, I watched you do that.
It's going to be nice to have those right there, because normally the sloped roofs would have to intertwine into each other, and they would show below, and it'd be a mess. So I'm so glad they gave us... Oh, my gosh, Trike! He's pushing me like... Talk about me now. Talk about me. I'm important.
At least it's not a Bronto, I guess.
Level
as long
30.
As he doesn't push me.
He's just walking along. Everybody wants to get into the act these days. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh my gosh, guys, I am so excited. I think I read one of the most exciting things that I had read in a long time on somewhere. I read it. I don't know. But, I was on Discord, and I went to the Castle Keeps and Forts, and he's working on it. He's about to release Castle Keeps and Forts for ASA. I am just over the moon about that. I cannot wait. And he said there's going to be several new pieces. So, oh my gosh, what a wonderful mod. That person does not get enough credit. I mean, Nikitas is really big on Twitter, and he has a real successful, he's amazing. He's an amazing modder. But he gets all this, I don't know what would you call it?
Accolades.
Accolades, and he gets a lot of attention. And not that he asks for it. He's very...
good at what he does.
He's very good at what he does, but he is more actively out there. Let's say that. So, you just don't hear about the Castle Keeps and Forts guy at all. He just kind of does his own thing in the background. Everybody just enjoys playing with that Castle Keeps and Forts. Yes, glory hallelujah, Colt. I'm so excited.
That is
Yeah,
so
the awesome
exciting.
spyglass. I'm with you, he who lurks. We need the awesome spyglass back, don't we? Oh man. So, you know, it's amazing. We use these mods and just take them for granted. And then, boy, now like, okay, I'm working with the Dwarven Builders mod a lot. I have worked with it a whole lot on Svartalfheim, and all I keep thinking about is I wish this was Castle Keeps and Forts. That tells you the difference. Um, it's a good mod. It's a wonderful mod. It's really pretty. Nicatus didn't actually do it. A person named Creep did it, but Nicatus published it, or whatever you call it. Whatever. He's. It's like he gets credit for it, but he says he didn't do it. He will say that. But there's so many bugs about it right now, and people have posted about the bugs, and so it's going to take time to, and I'm sure they'll fix it. But they're also very limited in how they interact with people and what they say they'll do. With the Castle Keeps and Forts, it was like anything you needed, you were going to get that piece before you even knew you needed it. So, I mean, it's like the Dwarven Builders mod, but 10 times better. Yeah, me too, Colt. If we get that mod on here, no telling what all we're gonna do, because we're just gonna. I don't know. For one thing, I just dislike very much that we have the wood on the backs of the stone. I like the fact that you can have clean walls. You don't have to have the wood on the backs of them. I guess for the wooden structures it's fine because they look totally different on each side. But with the stone structures, I see no sense in having that wood. It really, and that's the way the Dwarven mod is. The Dwarven Builders mod, they have the wood on the backs or on the insides. And to me, it just ruins the look of what I'm trying to do. I just don't want it on there. And I wish so bad that we didn't have to. Yeah, we need the stacking foundations, definitely.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, we're talking about Castle Keeps and Forts. I read on his Discord that he's working on it and he almost has it done. So I'm so excited. Now, SS is out also, but right now, SS is like S plus. It's S superstructures. Right now, all he has available is the pulling. So if you put that mod on your server, you can have superstructures. You can have SS. But right now, the only thing with it is the pulling, which is amazing. I mean, that's one of the best things about superstructures. So S plus is the fact that you can pull. But that's all he has right now, and I'm looking forward to getting the gun. Because man, when you're building a lot, oh my gosh, it's really hard. Steffi, were you going to put a gate there where that is, or
I haven't decided yet.
you're just leaving the openings? I was going to tell you that. Oh, okay. I see how you did it over there, though. Yeah, I see. So now all she's doing is stone ceilings for the flooring up in the second story. So she's working hard, man. I tell you what.
It makes how fast it's going.
Yeah, the little accents and details and all that. Yeah. Yeah, we've been talking about pretty much a lot of stuff all night, and I don't know. To me, I'm just gonna continue playing and enjoying what I'm doing. I'm gonna stay away from any stuff that I don't have fun doing. And right now, I'm still enjoying playing so much that I'm gonna continue playing. I admire anybody who stands up for what they believe and all that, and I'm certainly not going to judge anybody for that. So that's fine. But right now, I'm really enjoying playing ASA. I'm really worried about the announcements. We were talking a lot about the announcements that they made, and I am very concerned about. I have a feeling 4 months before the DLC, before Scorched Earth drops, I'm thinking, thank goodness for Svartalfheim, because I don't know. I think people are going to get pretty tired of the island myself, but you have, oh, okay, I wondered about that He Who Lurks. I saw that mod, Puller. I saw that mod, and I wondered how well it worked. I wondered. But I just thought, well, I'll just wait till SS comes out, and it's out, but he, like I say, he just hasn't added very much yet. But there's definitely enough right now. I know, let's see, I think Quan, I think, is the one who said he's waiting on Nightingale. Well, I'm that way with Enshrouded. ASE. Oh, yeah, any
Evolved.
of those are good. Briz asked for mod recommendations.
Oh, yeah.
Arman Gamer has a new map out. What's the name of his map? Is that for Evolved? What's the name of his map? We did. What was the one we liked, Steffi? The mod and conversion. What was that we played? That everybody keeps asking us about.
Oh, Supreme.
Supreme. Have you played Supreme?
Insula.
I've seen that. Oh, it's on Ascended. Okay.
I also really, really did like the Hunted.
And Insula is just only like, he's only got like 30% of it done, right? Though, am I remembering it right? He doesn't have a lot done yet, so I'm waiting until I feel like a map has to have probably 80% done to be playable, because you know what, we played on Fordura when it was only a fourth done.
That's true. There were
and
no
it was okay,
teleporters.
But there was just hardly any map at all. The only part that was there was that very, very, very northern, or was it the southern tip? It was just like there was just this tiny bit of the map, and we explored that whole thing. And
same with Lost World. We actually explored it when it was nothing. It was just.
It wasn't even.
There was a little
hadn't
bit
even
of
heard
redwoods
of it hardly,
and a little bit of jungle and a little bit of swamp. There was a little bit of every biome.
Yeah, so I've learned not to get too excited about the
World.
new maps until they've been.
Well, not Lost World. What's it called? The jungle one.
Lost Island.
Lost Island. Yeah.
So the Avatar map went by the wayside because the fella who developed it became a ARC developer. So he started. He's the one who worked on Survival of the Fittest, I think. I can't remember his name, but they took
Alex.
I think his name was Alex, and Cody Alex, or Alex Cody or something like that. Anyway, he stopped making the Avatar map. It was almost done. We were like 2 seconds close to that being our next map to play on as a group, because we were excited about that map. It was close to being done. Pandora, yeah, but good for him, absolutely, because he's only like 20 years old. I mean, he is such a young kid, and he's apparently one of those geniuses when it comes to coding, and they snatched him up. So that was very good of ARC to get him, wild card to get him. So so far, Steffi, if y'all can see what she's doing it's she pretty much went across there, and you can see, if I go out here, you can see if you're making sketches up here, that's what she did up there. So it looks pretty good. But yeah, we used to play as soon as I found another map that was very playable, I would get on it and I would go put on my single player, and man, I would love, that's my favorite thing to do, is to find a new map. Oh yeah, so CKF is coming, Oracalypse, not too long off. Archipelion, yeah, I think I've been following him. I think that was one I was interested in too. Yeah, that's right, Dark Link. There are some really brilliant people out there. Absolutely brilliant. But I don't, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with 4 months to go for the next map. I have a feeling there's going to be a big slowdown unless those new maps come out and they're playable, like Svartalfheim. I think I would say a good majority of people are going to head over to Svartalfheim in not too long. I'm not kidding. I don't see how they can keep people's attention. So many have already done the boss battles. What are they going to do next? I mean, they've ascended, and that to me is one of the most confusing things about the whole Western outfit. It's such a perfect thing for Scorched Earth, but here you've worked and worked and worked on the island, and you've gone into tech, you've gone into element and all the tech stuff, and you ascend, and then you go to Scorched Earth and you're Western. And I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah, I think it is too, Rockalypse. I think Svartalfheim is playable right now. My fear, though, with Svartalfheim is you build somewhere where he has to go in and redo it because he's not finished, and he's adding a lot. But I'm not sure. I'm not so sure of that he's working on the stuff where we would build. I don't know, but I don't know. So I wouldn't want to take a chance. So I'm being very kind of picky about where I'm building. And two, like I built in that one ruin, I don't know if he wasn't going to use that. Maybe he's going to use that for some of his dwarven NPCs. I don't know. We don't know where he's going to put those. And right now he doesn't have the floating islands. I'm curious, has anybody heard if he's not going to do this floating islands? Yeah, Arc 2, we talked about that too. It was weird how they didn't... I need to get a drink. It was weird how they didn't say anything about it. And I'm really curious. Everybody's curious about what happened about it. When nobody seems to know. It's so weird. They came out in 2020 and said it would be out in 2022, and everybody got all hyped, and here it is, almost 2024, and I don't know. It's just weird that they aren't talking about it. I think it's just very, very weird. But I'm not really interested in Arc 2 if I need to get a drink. There we go. If it's going to be souls based, and I'm not sure what souls based mean. Does that mean, is souls based like Guild Wars 2? Is that considered like a soul? I mean, ooh, look at Steffi's barn from here. Oh my gosh. That is just awesome, Steffi. It's looking amazing. You will probably change your roof, though, when you get to that point, because you'll use those triangles. That looks amazing. Let's go around the back and look. See from the back. Yeah, gosh, that's good. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I think you're right. He who lurks. I think everything would have been better right now at this point in our ARC lives if they had not charged us for the ASA, because now they're going to charge us for these DLCs if they get. But I know the reasoning behind it is because all that mess with who's their
Jeremy.
No, who's their publisher? Turtle.
Shoot. Snail Games.
Snail Games. Snail Games got into a lot of money difficulty, and of course everybody knows about the Dark Link. Gosh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Dark Link, thank you. That's so nice. Thanks, Briz.
Okay, a Souls game takes one of two hits and you're dead. They tend to be extremely hard, and the name is from Dark Souls, which originated the style. So when I say like Guild Wars 2, it's like you pick you're a hunter or some, and then you also have stats. You decide what you put into your stats and then it's just a very different game. Guild Wars 2 is extremely different compared to Ark. Is that considered a Souls, the way to play as a MMORPG? Right. Yeah, you're right, he who lurks. They first said it was going to be free. And we were going to get all the DLCs and everything. That's what their first announcement was. Then they came back and said it was going to be $65. And boy, people hit the fan. So then they probably did that on purpose, because then they came back and said, "Oh no, it's going to be 40 or something like that, and then you'll get all of the games." Oh no, I think they said it was going to be $65 and you had to pay for each one or something. Then they said it's going to be $45 and that covers all of the DLCs. But I'm like you. They needed the money, though, because they were so in debt that they had to pay their debt, and that's what the Nitrado whole thing was about. They were in debt to Nitrado, so they made the deal with Nitrado. It was all bad stuff, all around, all bad stuff. And okay, so that's the farthest thing from a Souls game. So Guild Wars is the farthest thing. Souls is a game. Yeah. So I don't know. I've never played a Souls game, I guess. So I don't know. But anyway, it's not Ark, right? Is there going to be anything about Ark that makes it still Ark? I mean, for Ark 2, I don't know. That's probably why they haven't talked about it, because I have a feeling that people just aren't going to say it's okay. I mean, Ark is Ark the way it is because it's Ark. It's not a Souls game, so I don't know. Yeah, that's right, Briz. That's what they said at the beginning, and then they said we're going to get all the maps for free, and we're still going to get all the maps for free. But now they're talking about these packs. And the thing I don't understand, too, that everybody's confused about is they came out and announced last week that Argent has a level. They came out and announced last week that you would only pay for premium mods. And that was very confusing because people asked, and I was one of them that asked, I said, what makes it a premium mod? And people said they don't know. And so nobody knows what a premium mod is. And I almost wonder now if that's what the packs are. If the packs are considered a premium mod. Because that's how we will download those. That's why they're doing the turkey event next week, or next Friday, coming up this Friday. It's to practice, to test the events, because they're going to be like mods. And so once you have that mod, once we have the turkey event as a mod on our server, or if we download it, we will have it forever, and we will be able to use it forever. And so I wonder if that's what's going to be considered premium, is something that comes from Ark will be considered premium. I don't know. There's too many questions. I think so too. Well, Briz, I don't think they're trying to confuse us on purpose. But I do think they're trying to make as much money as they can, which that's their business. They're supposed to make money. But the reason that I fell for Ark hard was because Jesse, the owner, the original owner of Ark, Survival Evolved, and he was the owner of Wildcard. This was before they got in bed with all these other businesses. He promised that we would never ever have loot crates at that time, didn't he? Was it loot crates? He said it would never be pay to win, I guess. is how he put it.
Yeah.
And I was so proud of him because all through Ark Ascended, our Ark Evolved, they never did. Never. They could have, but they never did. So I just loved that he said you won't ever have to pay any more money for this game except for the DLCs. And people didn't have to buy those. So, yeah, I wonder, He Who Lurks. I know Nooblets put out a video, and he was saying pretty much the same thing I'm saying, that he doesn't really get why they're doing what they're doing. I know it's because they need money, because they messed up. Snail Games messed up. Snail Games is just a money thing, and they messed up really bad. But yeah, that's right, Darklink. That was a long time ago, 8 years ago. Things have changed drastically. Yeah. And yeah, it's not our fault, that's for sure. We've all of us who have been in with Ark since day one, we've just kept true to ourselves and kept true to the game and just tried to play and have fun with it as much as possible. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not going to let I'm going to do what is fun for me. I'm not going to let some stupid decisions by a company until it affects me. Right now it's not affecting me. So I'm having fun, and for me personally, it's been very beneficial because it's helping my channel. I mean, I will be absolutely honest. I doubt if my channel would be doing near as good at doing other things. There's such a huge fan base for Ark that almost anybody who is doing content creation for Ark is doing better than they were for any other game right now. I would bet my bottom dollar on that. If you're doing content creation for Ark, your Ark stuff is probably doing better than any other that you're doing. Yeah, we've been here for that long. I have over 11,000 hours. Yeah, there's too much good. There's too much good to this game to have negativity control what I do, because I could be really negative. I mean, that's a given. You have a 135. You have play on epic settings there. You're just playing ASE. Yeah, we played ASE until we were blue in the face. Excuse me. We played on Evolved. Oh my gosh, we just got so bored with it. We played it too much. When you have 11,000 hours on a game. Oh man, yeah, we just well, there's not a lot for us to do. We have done the Ascended thing over and over, and oh my gosh, how many times have we done those bosses, Steffy? I don't know how many times. And we've tried to
make it interesting. Like, yeah. We use different animals.
Yeah.
We'd use different weapons. We'd use.
And that's why we have so much fun doing the new maps, because when the new maps would get good enough for us to play on, like Fordure, we played on Fordure way before it was official, way before it. I mean, and we just played the heck out of that game, out of that map, and then it became official, and we played it again. So, and stuff like that. We played on Antarctica. We played on the volcano.
We've done all the official.
We played on Ebonus Astrum. That's one of my favorites.
The center.
The center. I didn't even think that's an official one though.
Oh, it is now. Yeah.
And we've played Survival Plus. We played Primitive Plus.
Supreme, The Hunted.
The Hunted.
Primal Fear. We've done all the add-ons to Primal Fear.
Mm-hmm.
We did a Missa. We did the. We've been on unofficial or official cluster servers.
Mm-hmm.
We've pretty much.
Now we played on My Other Life. If you want to play, if you want a good group, I don't know if they're still around, but I think they might be. My Other Life they used to have 21 maps that you could play on, and that meant you could move around to each map. So if you play with My Other Life, or if you play with a group like that has all of the maps on one group, and you can move from map to map to
Except
map.
you have to be careful about the admin, because on My Other Life, he would get so angry that he would wipe the servers.
Yeah.
And that was not very fun.
Yeah, but I don't know if that happened. I don't
Just
even know
once.
if he's still around.
It was Valguero, and it was something to do with Valguero, and it was something to do with changing from the mod to the official.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it may have not. I mean, it may be something that couldn't have been helped.
Yeah, he had there was that one map that had the high cliffs. What was that map? The same guy who made the volcano, I think.
The high cliffs.
Yeah, seems like it started with an A. We played on that a lot. It had those really high cliffs, and the starting area was in these like ruins. Beautiful.
Oh, Amissa.
Amissa. That's a really cool map if you want a cool map to play on in Evolved. Amissa has its own little island that has a pirate ship, and
yeah, the pyramids have zombies in them.
The pyramids are really cool.
There's a pirate island.
Mm-hmm. That's an amazing map.
Really liked them. They had all the stuff on them. They had gotchas, and they had an amazing redwood area.
Yeah, Harmony. Me too, He Who Lurks. That's why this is such a fun map to play on, this server. This server it's just really, really good. I think if Ark would fix all their bugs, it would really be even better, but that's not the server's fault. Being Nitrado, to me it's Nitrado's fault, not the server, because the server is on Nitrado, and everybody has to be on Nitrado. So, there's not a lot you can do about that, but there's just a lot of dumb things that's going on with Ark right now and I think they really had to just stop everything and try to fix PvP. And Steffi and I have been saying since day one, if they didn't have PvP, Ark would be the perfect game. PvP, well, to me, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings about console playing, but to me, games should only be console, or they should only be computer games, PC games, because when you start combining them, that's when you get the problems. When you try to make every single person in the world happy, you're not going to be able to do that. Darklink!
Darklink!
You've got to stop, my goodness. Oh, you are just so kind. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Aw, you're so sweet. No, we won't, but we're going to support you guys of what you believe too.
Yeah.
We're not gonna. We think it's important that everybody should stand up for what they believe and do what they think is the right thing to do. Absolutely. Yeah, and so we'll keep doing. I tell you what, though, this game Enshrouded, I don't know if y'all have heard me talk about it very much, or how many of you played the demo. They had the demo back in September when they did all those demos for free on Steam. And that game, I think, mark my words, unless they completely goofed it up from that demo, I'm going to say that that's going to be the next Ark. It's going to be I think it will be the game of the year. And I know a lot of people are like Quan is waiting for Nightingale, but I'm curious if Quan played any of the Nightingale tests, because I did play on the Nightingale. Steffi.
No, I can't move.
You're
like
on
that.
his toes.
I know. I'm encumbered. I have everything.
Oh.
I can't move. Oh, thank goodness. Now what I'm gonna do?
Oh, you want to drop stuff and I'll pick. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Oh man.
Jeez
I
Louise.
don't think I can move now. Encumbered now. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Okay, drop them again.
Enshrouded. Have you heard of it, Brizine? Oh, a rockalypse. Are y'all talking about it? Is that a wild turkey? A wild turtle? Steffi, I can't move now, so I'm going to drop.
I know. I was going to say drop it. I'll stand by the...
Okay. That was funny. Yeah. So, Briz and you and the Rockalypse, did y'all play Enshrouded? No. Okay, Briz said no.
Not again!
Oh my gosh, that turtle. That a ramp right there is not for you, Mr. Turtle. I hate to let you know, but
okay.
Steffi built that ramp for me. So anyway, so Enshrouded is a big builder game for sure. And they say it's going to be the next Valheim, but to me, it's so much more fun than Valheim. I liked Valheim. Oh, you're out. You too. Don't let any of those gigantic bugs eat you. That's my thing for tonight. After that almost terrible thing happened.
I gotta go get water.
You played a few hours of the demo. Yeah, I think I played. I don't know how many hours I played. I made several videos of it, and I just fell in love with that game. Everything about it was fun. It wasn't hard. It wasn't difficult. It was just fun. But you wake up in these pods that apparently you got put in back a long time ago or something. I don't know. And then, Briz, I'd be terrible at that game. I'm terrible at jumping puzzles and stuff like that. Steffi said that we ought to play too. Yeah, Valheim, because of the graphics. So now some people are saying that trike. Some people are saying they don't like the graphics of Enshrouded, but they say our characters look too short and stumpy. But I really even liked that. I liked our characters. I liked everything about it. And you wake up in these pods and you have to somehow help the world by getting the shroud away, because the shroud is taking over the world. And the shroud is like this horrible fog, and these like zombie things or some kind of creatures, I don't know what kind of creatures they are creating this shroud. And so your whole thing is to try to get rid of it. And I asked in chat one time, or in Discord one time, I said, are we able to get rid of the shroud eventually? And I don't know that we can. I don't know exactly what the end game is supposed to be, or if there is an end game or what. But the most fun about that is you can actually pick away at the dirt. And I know there are other games like that. I can't think of the names of them. But you can actually remove dirt and remove trees and that kind of thing. And the stuff will come back. It comes back. And so you can actually mine into like a mountain. You can slowly take away the dirt from a mountain, and you can build inside a mountain. You can actually build this one guy I watched, he built a hobbit hole, and it was the cutest. It looked just like a hobbit hole out of Lord of the Rings. It looked so cute. Oh my gosh, it was adorable, because he worked the dirt out and then built inside of it. So keep an eye out on Enshrouded. It comes out in January, so that's perfect timing for me, because I feel like I think I'll be have done enough art by then that I'll be wondering what in the heck what can I do with my time now, because it's coming out at the end of January, and people are so excited about it. I'm not kidding. And then Nightingale. I think Nightingale may be coming out in February, and that I'm so curious to get Quan's take on that, if he helped in any of the alpha, or anybody else if you helped in the alpha. Or I can't really talk about it because I'm under NDA. You're always under NDA if you take part in those things. I can't talk about specific gameplay, but I can say that it was extremely difficult for me to get that game under my belt. Extremely difficult. And by the end of the alpha test, or beta, whichever it was, I don't remember, I had kind of gotten more used to it, but I was definitely more frustrated than fun. I can say that for sure. And Shrouded, yeah, definitely check it out. You're wanting to build your basement. Yeah, the 16 player, that's huge. I mean, I don't know that we've ever had more than that on a server, even with Mystic Mayhem, when we've had a full server. I think 12 maybe the most I've ever seen on our server for our friends. So 16 is a lot of people. So yeah, y'all could definitely play together, and we'll definitely host a server if we can, because I'm not kidding you. You can ask Steffi. She couldn't play it. She tried. She could now on her new stuff, but she couldn't play it at the time. She downloaded it, right? You downloaded it?
It's still on my computer.
Yeah. And she tried it, but she just couldn't play it. So they're saying you have to have a pretty good computer to play it. That's the only downside. But you can imagine, I mean, if you're taking out voxels and doing that kind of thing, it's going to be very intensive on your computer. But they have a Discord, and even though everybody knows that the game's not even coming out to January, that Discord is very active. People just talking about it and discussing it, and there's a lot of videos and pictures and stuff there on there, because it was open to the public. It wasn't under NDA or anything, that demo that you could play. And that's what I found here lately is kind of the new way for people to be testing. I don't know if y'all have noticed that, but I get invites for testing quite a bit. But here lately, I've noticed, like, Nightingale was pretty much open. They had thousands of people playing that last test. And now there's this new game. I can't think of the name of it. And the same thing. They open it to, like, I don't know, like thousands and thousands of people. Pretty much anybody who wants to help tests. And I know that Nightingale's going to be doing a stress test here pretty soon. And I think they're wanting just about have anybody who signs up can do the stress test, because they really want to stress it out before it drops in February. So I don't know. It seems like to me they're not testing like they used to, and I don't know. It just worries me a lot that so many games. I think you get all the hype. They get all the content creators all hyped up, and they give content creators all the keys, and they do all the. Now it's the whole trend is to have, what do you call that? Special people or programs. They have content creator programs now, and where you just have invitation only, and those content creators have to kind of do what they're told, and only post what they're supposed to post and stuff like that. And I've noticed that that's become more of a big thing too. And I'm not sure how smart that is. I feel like that's messing up. I think it's better if they open it to pretty much everybody instead of just a few people, because I don't think they end up. I think if you only have these certain kinds of content creators, in these certain programs, you're only going to get certain kind of promotion. If you open it up to more people, you're going to get better promotion, I think. Yeah, affiliate programs. Yes, that's exactly right, Briz. Yeah. You haven't done a beta in so long? Yeah. Definitely sign up for Nightingale, because if you go to their webpage, if you look it up, I'm sure you'll get it. And then sign up. And so they're really begging people. They want people to sign up for this stress test. And apparently, even if you've signed up before, the stress test is open to different people. So they want, even if you've signed up and played in the beta or alpha test, they want you to sign up and they want you to play in the stress test. So they're really wanting a lot of people in. But yeah, the affiliate programs. I've been in a couple, and they're just, I don't know. I think they're messing up. I don't know. I think affiliate, I don't know. I don't know how to really explain it. But I know ARC has an affiliate program, and I didn't get chosen. I signed up for it, but I didn't get chosen. But that was back when I wasn't doing anything back then, so I didn't expect to get chosen for it, because for about a year I didn't hardly do anything because of all the medical problems we were having. And so I wasn't surprised that I didn't get chosen, but I really do think it limits. I think it's better. I've been in a couple, and I don't know. Usually your affiliate people end up, they don't play the game. It seems like to me that's what they choose. They choose people who don't really play the game. They choose people who have high view content and they're popular content creators, but they don't play that particular game. So I think they mess up by doing that. They go by numbers of how popular you are as a creator instead of how much you love the game. I think they should only use people that love their game. That's what I meant to say, that whole thing. When you have an affiliate program, you should only have people promote your game who love the game. I think that would be so much smarter. Trailer for Enshrouded, yeah. That's what a lot of people have said, but they say it's a cross between Skyrim and Valheim. Mainly, maybe because of the building, I think. I think the way that we're building, it's like Valheim. And the building in Enshrouded is more like more like what the building is now in ASA, similar. But it is more like in Enshrouded. But it's kind of similar to what we're doing now. It's more where you have a wall and you can choose a windowed wall or anything like that. Yeah, I can't even tell you how excited I am for that game. I'm as excited for it as I was for Ark, and you can ask Steffi. It's like that's all I talked about when I saw.
That's all she talks about now.
Yeah, for Enshrouded, that's all I'm talking about right now. But for Ark, we had a friend that did videos for Free Realms, Daddy-O, and I would watch him. He would have different streams going and different things. He would play different games. That was way before I was ever thinking about being a real content creator or anything, but I liked him, and I liked his group of guys. He played Landmark with a big group of friends from Free Realms. He went to Landmark, and so I would watch him every once in a while, because they were these guys that you could just tell they were really good friends, and they really liked to cut up and do pranks to each other and stuff like that. So one day I tuned in to Daddy-O, and he was playing this game called Ark Survival Evolved, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. But oh my gosh, it was, what I can remember of it, it doesn't seem like anything like Ark now, from what I remember of him playing it. What I remember is they were living, there was like 6 of them, and they all were living in this little thatch room, and they all had these beds, and they were all just sleeping on top of each other, and they were constantly hungry, and they were constantly I don't know. It was just a bunch of chaos, but they were having so much fun doing it. And I can see the video in my head of watching them. I should probably go back and see if I could even find it.
Yeah.
But I can't picture how that was arc.
And they had their base in at the place everybody wanted their bases.
Yeah, in the was it down there in the lake, secret lake?
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was just, I guess it was PvP because they were constantly in chaos. It must have been PvP. But that's all. I just remember how much fun I loved watching them. And so I kept telling Steffi, I said, Steffi, I want to buy that game. I like that game. That art game sounds so much fun.
No, I don't think so. No. I don't want to play that game.
Yeah. And so I just kept, finally, after about a week, I said, okay, I'm going to get that game. Because it just appealed to me that you had to build a hatchet, you had to craft a hatchet, and you had to craft your house, and you had to craft a bed, and you had to craft your clothes. That just appealed to me so much, that what they were doing to survive. And, you know, it wasn't killing zombies or anything like that. It was they were having to defend against dinosaurs. And that just sounded more appealing to me. And so anyway, so I got it. And then sure enough, Steffi, she decided to.
Finally, I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got to go too, Briz? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just about to talk out. I've been talking so much. I think I'm going to finish. Steffi's probably going to finish her base. I'm going to go up here and show what she's done up here. She's been going up and down. Okay, she's really, oh my gosh, that Giga. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a car, I mean. Look at, oh man, look at him go. Oh, I hope he didn't have fall damage. Oh man, that's great. Oh, there he goes. I would think he's not scared of that bug. I bet he's not scared of that bug at all.
Don't kill that bug.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is
Scared
how much
Zadira.
Steffi's done. So pretty much once you have the foundation down, you can pretty much see what she's done. And so, you can see how she's done it so far. If you're trying to duplicate it, and then she has her stairs
I
going.
did change up the top a little bit, but I think so. I have these open places at the top. So what I would like to do is I want to do greenhouse.
Oh.
Through this whole open space and then down below.
I see.
So I can see.
That's going to be beautiful. So tomorrow when you tune in, we'll show what all she's done. Because I think she's probably going to be on quite a bit still. But I'm going to go ahead and log out. And
yeah, but I built these stairs.
Yeah,
and I built a little.
Yeah, that's really good. And maybe this could be a place you could build a secret door right here. Did you know we have secret doors?
Yes, I accidentally made some.
Oh man, I tell you, that's bad if you make those. 'Cause
nothing sticks to them, and they open.
You know what
weird.
though? I wonder if they fixed that, because on my single player earlier, I was on my single player, and I could not find my generator. I could not find it. I looked and I looked, and I was like, it must be going because I've got lights going, and my refrigerator's going. I was worried that my refrigerator was going to run out, and I was trying to find the generator because I needed to make sure it had gasoline.
Oh.
So I looked and I looked and I looked, and I thought, it's got to be here somewhere. And then finally I remembered I'd made that. If y'all watched that video, I showed how I made that wall and hid the generator inside that wall, and the whole entire side was made out of secret doors. Well, what's interesting is I had forgotten about that, and so in another video I showed a lot of portraits that I put on the wall. I showed how to do the canvases and how I'd painted the canvases in one of the videos, and so I thought, oh man, those canvases will stick to the wall. So I didn't realize it was a secret wall because the canvases were there. And so sure enough, then I saw that I had a torch there. And I'm like, but come to think of it, I may not have checked all of them. But that one was a secret door, and that canvas stuck to it.
Did it?
But when I opened the door, the canvas stayed flat and just the door swung. So
oh no,
it didn't
that's
actually
funny.
yeah, but it didn't break or anything. So it didn't actually stick to the door, but yet I placed it on the door. So that's kind of a new thing. I don't know. I'm surprised it let me put the canvas on there. That's kind of weird, isn't it, that it did that? So
that is weird.
Yeah, but anyway, I had my generator behind that secret door, and I'd forgotten that's where I had it. So so don't do what I do. But there's no way of telling. They look that looks identical. But yeah, be careful, because if you do that, you can put torches. But there was a torch. Come to think of it, when I think back, I remember thinking, hey, there's a torch there. So I don't know though if that one next to it was a regular wall or not. I just don't know. But anyway, I'm going to end this little video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching tonight, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. It's almost Christmas. I can't believe how quick it's coming, and I'm excited to go back and see Quan's raptor claws. He said he lit it up, so we'll definitely have to do a video of that. So thanks, everybody. I do appreciate you all so very much.
Yeah, thanks for
my
watching.
Voice is going.
Oh no,
I talk too much. Bye, guys.